You name it, this
Number
crowd
one.
is ready as their guys get set to
Good
match
actors.
up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh my God. You will be so trash. Your movie will be so trash.
30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. Yeah, this movie's already fucking trash. New director. You said no for me, big dog.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Stafford trying to lay one up deep.
Jesse, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, too high pass. Niggas they can even react to the damn ball.
Taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd and 6.
From the 38, Stafford eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
He'll live to fight another down, right?
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious.
I mean, the King of Monsters, that wasn't a bad movie.
Early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. On the crossing route, complete. It's Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Talking throughout the whole entire hour and a half movie or something.
A 27-yard pickup.
Jones just follow Godzilla just walking around and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's just a random ass Godzilla just walking around, sleeping and shit. That's gonna be the whole movie. That's just trash.
Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
So you're gonna sit through a whole hour and a half movie with this nigga just narrating some shit, huh? Morgan Freeman.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I'm thinking, what's in his first slot? Is secure tackler in his first slot?
37-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
After the interception, here's
Stafford. He should be able to get it.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Geis with a carry on second down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's going to look deep down the field. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Man, what is he?
Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted by the
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Okay, Jonah.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Burrow on play action. Got an open man, it's QT. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Kiki QT, 37 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
That's crazy. They got a whole family full of fucking athletes.
Bengals 7, Jets nothing.
Yeah, 2 niggas in the NFL. One nigga actually got a ring. Well, both of them got a ring, actually.
Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah, that's actually the last time they're
bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
And then John Jones got the championship.
Taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Stafford.
Because you get numb. What the hell are you talking about?
Josh Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
No, I'm pretty sure it'll be a little bit harder to knock that nigga out.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things,
Bro,
but it
if you would
certainly
see
hasn't
this
turned out
nigga,
that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
This is away at a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
And it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Bengals 7, Jets nothing.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll take this to the other
you
side
heard the
of
nigga.
midfield
He
before
said,
going out of
the Tony
bounds.
Stark picked
The
out.
scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
But then again, that's not the Avengers money. That's his money.
It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Jets will take over.
Yeah, but he made that money, nigga. He didn't make the money with the Avengers.
Offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down.
Everybody got the contract, did not?
To throw is Stafford.
Falcons not living in poverty at all. Consistently.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Falcons just finally got no money to fucking get on.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it.
Y'all save a little country. Take you a piece.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, this is Geis. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He tripped over my falling bird.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
He's
Josh
dead,
Allen
my G.
able to get in there for his 2nd
Well, he's not
sack
dead,
of the
but he's gone. He's gone. He's gone, bro. He's old as shit. The hell, old ass ain't running around talking about some he's a super soldier.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 11.
Got some shit on my report.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off
Air fryer? This nigga rich as fuck.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
Nigga, so I checked the thing for my stimmy. Nigga, why these niggas mailing my shit?
shake things up.
You look at what you called before.
These niggas mailing my stimmy.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
They just said we gonna mail it to you.
And again, he's
They
going to be
mailed on
stopped up right at the line of
March
scrimmage.
26.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle. And got his man. Complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got this down to the 35. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
You gotta write them a note or something like that, or you gotta contact them. It takes a while before you get the shit back there.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw
I'm
it.
gonna throw a pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to
air fire. He's rich as hell over there.
Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
I never ever want to hear you say you ain't got it.
And popped it free from his grasp.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line.
Bro, if you got it, you got it. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, Dave, if you got it, you got it.
Up on a minute to play in this first half.
You don't have to send me the receipt, bro. If you got it, you got to play, boy.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown.
You got to play, boy.
It's Tyler Boyd.
Touchdown.
Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on 26-yard line.
You got it, bro. That's cool.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
on Stafford for the third time is intercepted.
This shit is easy.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Forced out to his left.
I would throw it to him, but nigga, I really feel like once you throw it to him, the nigga just gonna move.
40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They go play action with Burrow. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
You know what I mean?
He rifles one that's intercepted.
God damn, bro.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Like, how do y'all have to move every time you throw it? Nigga, you're wide open right there. Nigga, stay there.
And he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Stafford going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Touchdown, Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Score, Bengals 21, Jets nothing. Austin Seibert set to
So
go.
6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
That nigga, what's name, didn't want to give it up. Pittman. It's like, my nigga, that's your quarterback now. You want to give him your number? Oh, good luck getting this touchdown in, bitch.
To get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
why you throw me number 11?
Staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
I definitely do that too, like for our first couple games.
But be prepared for some change
You wide open the shit, damn, I ain't even see you, play.
In the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Back to Mixon on first down. The tackle made by Caleb Chason.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 30. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Now he'll escape to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
You'll be broke by the end of the day.
First down. Here's Burrow. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft.
Get up in there, Joe.
Because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score, Bengals 28, Jets 0. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground.
Did not have the same thing.
From the gun on third down, Stafford.
Bigger both their tackles.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
That might be. Nigga was running for it like the whole game.
That was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good,
especially where
between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Hey, check. Hey. Check back 21. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Double right. Hey, check back 21.
Second and 10, Stafford again. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, check back 21.
On second and 10, Stafford. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Josh Allen able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Hey, 5-0. Hey, check back 21. Check back 21. Get the ball.
Throwing on third and long. Stafford.
Oh, my God.
Smith. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Vincent Smith. 34 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Matter of fact, from here on out, whenever we land, we get more
points.
points.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Nice scavengers.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Cincinnati.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this Will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Back now here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford is going to go for a big play downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Von Bell. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
At their own
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Josh Allen. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Stafford, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Please respect me. Still national winners now.
They snap it to Stafford. Airing it out deep for Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
Chill,
and
boy.
you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay.
Again, it's Mixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
about 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Yeah.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep
I'll be there laughing the whole entire time.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Anybody can beat up Soldier Boy. No. Come on, man. Soldier Boy, wow. 120 pounds soaking wet.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So the Bengals in possession of the football here.
Oh, I hope it's a fucking. I hope when it happens, somebody's there to record that.
After having time to talk it over. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, kind of like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Officially, it's
like I said, my mom, my grandma said it hurt.
2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
To number 86.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would